What is up, posse? Dino Gamer here. And I'm here to give you my thoughts on the BFG. I saw this yesterday, on July 4th, and I hope you all had a great July 4th weekend. So let's go into this movie a little bit. This is a movie that's based on the book by Roald Dahl, who's also known for making other known books that we all read as children, like Matilda, James and the Giant Peach, and Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. And now with James and the Giant Peach, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, and Matilda being brought to the big screen, it was time to bring the BFG to the big screen as well. So, with the help of Steven Spielberg, who we all know with the director of Jaws, Jurassic Park, and some of the Star Wars movies as well, and Indiana Jones, you would think that this movie would be a hit. And I'm just gonna say that this movie is what you think it will be, but on the other hand, it kind of isn't. Like, they do tell the story of the BFG. If you know the story of it, then that's great. You'll know where I'm getting at. But if you don't, then I'm not going to spoil it. Maybe a spoiler room will be in order. I'm not 100% certain, but the scenery is beautiful, which is obviously CG, but it's pretty cool as well. And the costume designs are nice, and same thing with all of the CG with the BFG and everything. But if you don't know who the BFG is supposed to be, then I will do my best to explain it in a more spoiler-free way. So, the BFG is this mythical giant that goes around and collects dreams, or little wisps, and he kind of mixes those wisps and turns them into dreams, both good and bad ones. And then he takes the good dreams and then puts them into the minds of people sleeping. And the bad dreams, well, I'm not going to go into that detail because it'll be a little bit more spoiler informed. But let's see. The acting is fairly solid for a Roald Dahl movie. Well, not a Roald Dahl, Steven Spielberg, but again, movie based on a Roald Dahl book. And we loving all the Roald Dahl books. I have a lot of them. Growing up, I had like Chocolate Factory, Matilda, James and the Giant Peach, The Twits, Danny the Champion of the World, and of course the BFG. This was actually a pretty fun overall movie. I do recommend it for people of all ages, both people who have read the book and people who haven't read the book, because I think that if you haven't read the book, then this will give you a good, clear introduction to the BFG and the characters from the book itself. However, I felt like it has been a while since I have read the book before. So I'm not sure what things stayed in and what things changed, and I know some of the same characters stayed in. But there are other parts where I just kept thinking, oh geez, did they really just put that in? But overall, fun movie. I give it a 7 out of 10, fairly close to an 8. And I recommend it to people of all ages, families of all kind. And let's see, those are my thoughts on BFG. And, oh, let's see, one thing I liked about it and one thing I didn't like about it. Okay, maybe I won't go into too much detail about that. Let's see, one thing I liked about it is probably how they portrayed the BFG, because they got him really good. They got him as correct as you possibly could. Like, the design is almost the exact same as he was in the book, which is totally amazing, because in books, there will be at times when character designs aren't that all correct. And I guess one thing I didn't like about it is that they added a little bit of crude humor into it. I'm just thinking, oh no, not based on a kid's book. But I'm just gonna be nice and let it slide. I mean, it's not horrible. I mean, it could be worse. It could be like all the adult jokes and like the Cat in the Hat or the Garbage Pail Kids movie or even Food Fight. So those are my thoughts on the BFG. If you haven't seen it, then go see it. I totally recommend it. And I will go see Finding Dory eventually. I don't know when, but it will be soon. And let's see, what else? Oh, yes. I have a very big announcement for each and every one of you, all the members of the posse. I am going to be on television. Okay, let me rephrase that. I'm not going to be directly on TV, but the place I am going to will be on TV, so there's a small chance you might see me. I'm not 100% certain, but it is going to be pretty awesome. If you have seen any of my older videos, you would notice that there's some WWE 13 and WWE 2K14, which would signify that I'm a bit of a WWE fan myself. And there's going to be an event coming up soon that I will be going to. It's going to be taking place on July 19th of this month at 8 p.m. on the USA Network. And it's going to be televised live on Tuesday. Which will be in about, let me see, in about 2 weeks from now. So in 2 weeks when this video comes up, I'm going to be at this event, which is known as SmackDown. And there's going to be there's going to be what will be known as a draft. If you're unfamiliar with that, then it's kind of like a sports draft or any form of draft where you pick your players or your roster and something like that. And they say that there's rumors flying all around on there being possible returns and debuts, and I honestly don't know what to expect. It might be better than the last event I go to, I'm not sure. But there's only one way to find out. So, whenever you get the chance, again, this show will take place on Tuesday, July 19th, 2016. So, it would be 2 weeks from today at 8 p.m. On the USA Network. And that is just about all I have. And I thank you all for watching this video. And until next time, see you later, posse.